Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Sugar level, check it, check it, check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
The part one of this conversation I called the spiritual conversation was very deep, but I can promise you that a part two is going to be deeper. And this is what I want you to do. Once again, relax and let's go into another journey, a journey of getting some spiritual enlightenment. And Nana Boafo, who I call the modern day spiritualist and herbalist, he is ready to take us through. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the Real Talk, and we are recording live from the house of the soldier herbalist. Yeah, he's the only soldier herbalist in Ghana. There is none. Nowhere would you get this, and that is what we're going to do. Let me say big ups to Digital Rasta. His other name is Currency, Witchy Flex. Yeah, LaPG, Facebook Jata, and of course, I also have in my company Superstars, Yao Gray and El Bena. We are all here to get knowledge. If you also want knowledge, then you can contact me later. I direct you to Nana Boafo and you'll be fine. But for information, I know as men, we suffer a lot. At the same time, we still want to show that we are the real men when we get to the bedroom. I have something for you. Just relax. If your problem is the bedroom problem, then today consider it done. A cup. Because I'll just introduce just a bottle to you. And you can take that. Welcome to part two of this. Nana, I like your clothing. You are really looking good.
Thank you.
I see the Ghana coat of arms here. Yeah. Is it Akufo-Addo who gave it to you?
Nice seeing you. Thank you. My friend Chiakesi Pama, my fashion designer.
Okay.
Togbegan Delasi.
Togbegan
Delasi.
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 Okay.
Give me this beautiful rig. And
Togbegan the pump.
I want to pump me.
Okay.
Yes. Or Washama here.
Oh, okay.
USA, United States of Ashaman.
Okay.
Now, before we continue, I would just love to dedicate my 2 spoken word album.
Okay.
To you. This is the first one.
Okay.
The first one is my family home.
Spoken word albums.
And this is the second one, The Son of the Sun.
The first one is what? My family home.
Okay. Abraba ya born one for one dream bebre. And the Sawaria can warrior, one for one dream. Mpena na ochian one for one dream. One for one dream mobile.
The second one is
The Son of the Sun.
The Son of the Sun.
Yeah.
As in the Sun, S-O-N, of the Sun, S-U-N.
Yes, please.
This is deep for me. What is the understanding?
I'm a son of the sun, that's all.
You are the son of the sun?
Yes.
Am I also the son of the sun?
You are a son of your parents.
Why am I not the son of the sun, but you are?
It's a long story. But film more for us, when I raise my head, I don't look up into the face of any human than the sun. I look up to the sun for almost everything. And see, the sun play parental role for me. The mother and the father for me. The sun heals me. The sun is everything for me. So I'm just a son of the sun, that's all.
Okay.
And I also have this book for you, Secret of Women.
Secret of Women.
That's my second book.
Nana, in this small book.
Yes.
Women's secrets that people are still trying to find out. And you have everything here.
Not everything, but the basic one you need to know. Talk about some few things you can do for women.
What women want and hate in men. Women and sex. 22 ways of keeping women. What turns women on. Sex positions women love. Let's see. interesting photos I see in there. Nana, experienced.
Yes. They should just add this experience to the one you have taught them.
Yeah. I've not taught them enough. They will be growing to get some more. I see. Okay. Don't mind that I do Boafo's dog. It is some wild Doberman dog. Yeah, I'm sure someone is trying to intrude to the compound. That's why the dog is making noise like that. So forgive us. The spiritual man has every animal in his house. You want to see a snake here, you see a snake. In fact, every animal here is in the building. So relax and let's do this. Now let's get into the conversation first. Now people say there are gods, bosom, and then nyameketwa. Now bisu to make us say okay, wait to me the akonya we, esi baby. Na bisu trap friends moja guso o som no ebetimi abebo so sanse na
ba odi akonya si otwa moja guso ba be yebosom enyampa agisa akonya ne yebosom ana agisa ofre bosom isi akonya ne so na enye sade akonya otwa moja guso de ntimi nya bosom ma eni anka sade anka be ye abana yesa plane na me twa odwan guso na anka dane plane anka sama me ente sa ya kan bosom a aye sunsun a hodo a osuru wura eni asase wura aye tan se nyankopon tena bia wa firi nipa ho ntino oye nsuo oye abosom motia sebimpo oye asefo o kan bible be ka say destroyers oye omunyina around nipa beye mpo sebe ya safurade na ye na de akramo omunton beye wo ho supermarket bie ni omunton bosom wo ho ya de anyankopon aye ena anyankopon so ansa ye nipa ohunu sa ne abode ya oni omutime kan kasakoro ehunu mo ho sa pepenete enti ye kan bosom a enya de bone sene asofo ne kan wasori ye kan bosom a enye all that evil and bad and negative sene omu show African movies mu no bosom eye lawyer for omudi asem enti se wo na naija odan na o papa ni obi person chichi mu sa no jifu nsem a o sama na ma bosom bosom be dia ma enti tete na nka court ni ho legal aid ni ho legal and prosecution office bi ni ho ana ye ni lawyers for bia no na ya bosom ne de chichiri kuro obi afie bosom wo ho se nu fie na wo kuro mu enti obi a hometown ohene wo ho bosom wo nsi wo ho ye wo ba sase we so a ye de nsama wakwa batu din ye fe ne birth right wu na wo kon so a ye the same thing ma ye fe ne death right ni nyina ye de mpaibo eta chire sere the boss on asase ni obo mu ade dudu nyina na mu abosom ahodo nyina no be ma tena power ha se wo kon so be ma be be pa ko tena wo ho enti abosom ana abosom som enye bone enye evil nipa na ye bone.
I see. At what point now because say bosom pour libation and no then ye never say what you to me so okay me fie bosom ho na no pa asori akofu so akofansa akotwa moja also pour libation. What does it do?
Empaibo eye dia wo se nya bia ma na okwa asori a omoye bibia fe no spiritualism ye nyina ba be bom na ya bom pae na ya ka o Abraham nyame Jacob nyame Israel nyame frefre David nyame mu nyina frafra sai din na abobo nyina no omowu enti se me so me ko fa nsa akpeteshi me ko fa whiskey brandy na me de gu nsa frɛ me nana adwa sante kotoko me for me nana kwesi kotoko ejani mo a we are all doing spiritualism and the spiritualism means invoking a spirit of the dead to intercede for the living. Into
spiritualism means invoking the spirit of the dead to intercede for the living.
Yes.
But is the dead any stronger?
Yes. What dies is the body, not the spirit and the soul. And it's a uwa a unipeduane o sunsum ni wuye. And the sunsum no enko heaven enko hell. E be di anantanante wa sase so. ebi onu mu a se obo brapa ana unya nhira se mpa firi ni papie no mu a ohonhom no benya ba bi bote ahome kosi se ewia bejaibo eni osane bejai hire
si tinana o bosom ne din design
meni bosom
Uni bosom.
Meni bosom.
As a herbalist and a spiritualist.
So be off here, meni bosom. Me be me na me bosom. Meni bosom. Here do say for you be na e wo bosom.
So you pour libation. Who do you pour your libation for or to?
I deal with nature. I deal directly with nature. The sun, the moon, the stars, the earth. If I see water, so be it. If I see air, so be it. If I see earth, so be it. But me ni bosom, send your man for the bosom coffee or more din, no, I don't have that one. Yes.
So who the only bibisa?
I welcome every spirit into my
But you believe in them?
Oh, yes. I believe in everything. Okay, tell me so a Kremoni, I believe in it. Okay, tell me so a Hindu, I believe in it. Okay, tell me so a Catholic, I believe in it. Anything you worship, anything you believe in, you only tell me I believe in it. I don't oppose any other religion.
Do you believe in witchcraft too?
Oh, yes, I believe in it.
Who is a witch?
A witch is a person who has supernatural powers.
Supernatural powers.
An ability to see, to heal, to dance, and to cast spells.
But in Africa, witches are seen to be only destroying, like they are agents of destruction.
No, it's not true. That's what the movie projected for you through the religious means, to destroy what you have as African. Yes. When white people are practicing witchcraft, they call it white magic. And they tell you this one is not black magic, it doesn't kill. So they always have projection that everything black from the black side, Africa side, is evil and it's bad. It's not so. There are witches that are very good and kind than even some of your pastors.
Witches are kind witches.
Yes. There are witches that are very kind, very good than even some of the church members.
Do you encounter witches as a herbalist?
You know, you encounter all form of witches. The good one.
What do you do with them? Are they part of what you do?
Oh no, some of them are looking for herbs. Some of them are looking for herbs to become more powerful. Some of them also want to learn about other plants as well. You know, they are not herbalists. They only have witchery energy. And when we are talking about witchcraft, let me just make this one. A male can be a witch.
A wizard.
A male, you people, you know, a wizard is a male and a witch is a female. But I want you to know, factually know from me that a male can be a witch and a female can be a wizard.
I see.
You get it? Obi ni be ye ne ye adidie. Ebiana de be ibuano, de the man no, e be ma eno no your bar. When the possession takes place, the person becomes
a wizard.
Yes.
By your bar.
Obi o se ne nana ne man be ye, ne nana ba ne man be ye. So the man wo, not so the man wo be mu a, wo your bar na ye be ma your bar. That's how it works. It doesn't work compulsorily. Say be me be a wizard. So
why do you think the African witchcraft has been considered as an agent of destruction? Why not any good?
Maybe because people have experienced the bad side more than the good side, so that's why they say so.
Because that is what we are seeing.
Really?
Anytime I'll be back, I say, we buy ye won't be another the bonny. And fans say, a branch and my me Jimmy say, a man for class by ye Tina, my me Jimmy say.
You'll be power, you'll be quasi hour, be quasi to me con one bar, be quasi to me say on one day, be quasi to me good air on one day who fin. But be packatane there so. Some Canadian be with your canum be one and the anathanase. And you don't just stand at one particular point and condemn witchcraft. You see, me, the junction I am now, I can't tell you witchcraft is bad, and I can't tell you witchcraft is good. Because for some people, it's very good and helpful to them. For some people, it has been very destructive and dangerous to them. So me as a priest, I can't say it's good or bad. I'm only in the middle.
I see. When pastors pray, they say they are sending their angels. When people of your caliber, herbalists and traditionalists, when they pray, they say they are sending dwarfs. Ancestors. How are dwarfs and angels like?
Do you have a Bible here?
I have it on my phone.
Okay, let's go to Ezekiel chapter 37.
Ezekiel chapter 37. Let's see.
Because you mentioned dwarf and you mentioned angels, I want you to know something from here.
Okay, so Ezekiel chapter 37 opened.
Okay, let's go.
From 1.
Yes.
The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord.
In another version, it said, the Spirit of the Lord came upon me.
And carried me out in the spirit of the Lord, and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo and behold, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man.
Hold on, who said?
Jesus.
No.
No, okay, God.
Yeah. In the time of Ezekiel, there was no Jesus.
Yeah, God, yes. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, God, thou knowest. Again he said,
King James Version says, the Spirit of the Lord came upon me. He took me into a deep valley. Look around, there were dry bones. And now the voice of God said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live again? Question best me be said, Spirit ben a fan, a come and a doko no. The Cambro Funin and Chin say, Yankupon Humba me so. Ye may fred, the Miko Shaman and doko bim. Na hwɛ metwa me ne ho mpɛ ho akokwa paa na dɔso ye ɛna asafara de sɛ me sɛ nipa ba nti no mpɛ benya nkwa ɛna ɔso bo me de menim una wonim that's God that knows ɛna ɔsɛ ne ɛhyɛ nkɔm na no mpɛ no ɛmɛtoato me the spirit been ne kɔhya mere no
the supreme being.
And the dwarf is what?
Less supreme. Was the dwarf?
The problem with the Bible is there are a lot of misinterpretation, misquoting. Okay, if you read the beginning of creation, it was God who suggested something. Let us create man in our own image. Who was he talking to? This should tell you there were other spirits available around him. So they made humans according to all those forms. In the same spirit being and sana be sheni pe bin so awonje. Same spirit be your boni pasa ya we e ma manfo nyem wo ba no. Sana be sheni pe bin so oye oboni pa so sa. God made everything on this earth. And he blessed everything on this earth. Bibi e wasa sisu bi aye. De obo ade bo bi aye. E na de ono ankasa boy no o hira so say ye. Me kwa me du me ne hwan koka se begi nye. Me ne hwan koka se boso monye. Oma de obo na de nyina nsambra. No me mebu ni nyina hwanten ehwe. Ba ba de me gina de. Ntimi nka se we ye na we.
So do you also work with dwarfs?
I don't work with dwarfs. There's no company of dwarfs. I don't work with dwarfs. Maybe dwarfs work with me.
How do they work with you?
Every spirit work with me. I'm a good man. I'm a good herbalist. When you're a good herbalist, you know how to summon spirit, you know how to call spirit, and you also know how to welcome spirit. Many good spirits will come out. Unless you are doing bad, that's why bad spirit will come closer to you. But if you are doing good, healing people, caring for people, you get caring and also other helping spirit around you. Yes.
So your kind of spirit is the clean one.
Yes.
So it means some people.
Why do you want to excuse me?
It means some people have dirty spirit.
I don't want to use the word dirty. You see, we are not church, so we don't judge people. Whatever somebody is practicing, so be it. Say a trouble in his song, not say or fata, so be it. Say Yankupon be trying to go, so be it. But I don't call people's spirit dirty. I don't even expect people to call me dirty. Neither. I don't also prefer to call other people dirty. So whatever they are practicing is good.
I see.
So far as it's not harming people.
In part 1 of our conversation, you advised on marriage and you said you will not force anybody into marriage. If you feel you want to, go ahead and do it. But in part 2, I want to ask that, are there benefits in divorce? Now we've talked about marriage.
Yes.
We are looking at divorce.
Marriage is because you're talking about marriage and divorce. Let me put the two together so people will understand. Marriage is a union between a man and a woman in our culture together. If in other countries,
I like it when it's said in our culture.
if in other countries and other cultures you happen to see marriage between two men, two women, so be it. But where we are from as Ghanaians, marriage to us is a man and a woman. Divorce is whereby a man and a woman staying together as couples decide, or one of them decide, to go solo out of the marriage for whatever reasons. It can be cheating, it can be molesting, it can be verbal abuses, it can be physical assault, it can be setups, And it can also be lack of sexual needs and also infertility issues. People can break off. And that is we call divorce. Divorce is having a very good benefit, if you ask me.
Divorce has benefits?
Yes, a lot.
When people have been advised not to divorce, you think...
Who said nobody should divorce?
No, I've heard people say so many times, especially...
Those who advise people not to divorce, don't go through the pains those who want to divorce are going through. Obi timi go through our boni bi mu ama say ka boni so ben kora wonte. Obi a woni mu nsa no timi be ye drunkard because of our no woman no. Obi a pon adwuma be kofi so yenko hebo ebo nan na kofi meko na oba na da. Adan so me be se me be ni be nan. Marriage is supposed to be very friendly thing. It's supposed to be very sweet thing. It's supposed to be very supportive from one man to
the other.
But who say wo de no squeeze you, suffocate you, so many can let go of the marriage so that you can have your life. This is why I see marriage is very healthy. Say, who are say, no bano HT, or the channel back whom you know me and son. Dawson, would you actually no ban in that situation? I would advise you to just divorce so that you be free and near when your time won't tell home you. Our area or Bema Bo or Twin to you so. Or this shocker, a shocker will say moon, or handcuff, no, ada, adanya, or say, wait it into a panel. After that thing, get out of the marriage. Our area or Beman is in the dine, I won't even will sit down in the crew. Now I could our area, go away from it. Our area of Barney is come and then my maison and sit down. Now I catch you in this car. Whom say, go away. Don't force yourself into marriage simply because of I love you. Why
are you not giving the person a second time chance?
Because you are not God. It's only God that gives second chance. You're a human being. Don't give chances that will kill you. If you feel like, okay, or by way there, apart from cheating, you know, or you say, or you're good, or you say, mommy, you keep and give it a second chance. That's your own cup of tea. But so Jerry say, abroso, my can be gumi hofin. You let that go so that you be free. Beman soon I take to baby, Beman suspect to baby, they be out check your WhatsApp or check your phone or suspicion me more. You don't enjoy the marriage. You be enjoying only fears. Because unim there besan jo phone first be our relationship could be a boss home. Get out and go. You'll be free and you'll be happy. Don't die in marriage. There's no need of it.
So to you, if someone discusses divorce with you, you don't say no.
No, go ahead.
If you want to do it, go ahead.
Yes.
I see. Now, I know I have come to you. I've seen some people here who are surely unwell coming for treatment. There is the hospital and there is Soldier Man Traditional Center. If I am sick, which of these options should I take? Should I go to the hospital or I should come to Soldier Man's Herbal Center?
If you are sick, the first thing you have to do is to go to hospital. Ask me why.
Why?
At our Herbal Center, we don't have machines and devices we can use to detect what is wrong with you or do blood scan and stream your blood and know what is wrong with you. But the hospitals are having those amenities already. So the safer side is you go to hospital. When you diagnose yourself and know what is wrong with you, the choice of taking foreign medicine and your local medicine become your own will. The hospital will not compulsorily force you.
So you would advise that even though you might have confidence in Soldier Man's Herbal Center, but when you are sick, go to the hospital first.
I don't want you to just deal with me. I want you
to
I
know. Herbal, yes, Herbal. I'm using you because I'm having the conversation with you.
So I always prefer most of the things like scorpion bite, going to hospital for tetanus. Traditional doctors can heal you, okay? But when you have issues with like fibroid in a large scale, you go to hospital. When you have anything to do with palpitation of the heart, you go to hospital. When they diagnose you and tell you the problem, then if you want to seek herbal medicine as solution, you do so.
I see.
Okay. But when you live in a remote area where hospital is far from rich and you have herbal healers around you, there's nothing wrong going to them.
Why do some herbal medicines cure so many diseases? So you take one bottle and it's curing cancer, diabetes, bending bones. Why?
All the medicine, the diseases you mentioned, diabetes, cancer, herbalists are forbidden from discussing them. So let's pretend as if I didn't even hear them. Now let me tell you why herbal medicine can cure so many medicines.
So many
ailments. One, you see the tree is a very broad thing. The tree is having a root. It's having bark, and it's having branches, and it's having leaves. The leaves cure different sickness. The root as well, the bark as well. So if you have a knowledge of herbal medicine and you can practice of combining all these parts together, then you can cure the diseases that the leaves can cure, the root can cure, the bark can cure, the branches can cure in one bottle. That is what most herbal medicine can cure different ailments at the same time. But there are other herbal medicine that are meant strictly for one particular ailment.
So for instance, I'm taking this concoction, which is out of the back of the tree, the root, the leaves, the branches. I have just one of the sickness. Am I not going to be affected? Liver, because sometimes I hear that when you take some of these.
The problem is from the perfume rice you have been importing. The liver problem is from the fermented food you have been eating. The liver problem is from the fake alcohol you have been drinking in our sport. That causes liver problem. Does contumely cause any liver problem?
Not, I have
Do you know
heard
it's
of.
herbal medicine too? Does cassava leaves cause any liver problem? Do you know they are all medicine and food as well? Yes. So it's not the herbal medicine that is causing all those liver problems and kidney problems. Sometimes the way we drink water, you can't stand up and drink water. If you are drinking water on your standing position, you are making the kidneys suffer to absorb the water. So in our villages, when you visit any home and they want to serve you water, they will first of all give you a chair to sit down. Then they will offer you water. So you drink the water. When you get by a river bank, you want to drink water, we squat by it and we drink water. When you stand and you drink water and the kidney is not able to absorb it, the rest of the water will rot in the system. And you find some of them in your knee. So they have to be pulling water from your knee. Some can cause you migraine. When you drink water badly, some can even give you a kidney disorder, especially when you drink water at night or when you're going to sleep, you drink a lot of water to make the stomach heavy, and the kidneys will find it very difficult to help digest the foods as well. So when you talk about bad things, I beg you, don't be connecting it to herbal medicine. We are as good as the plants.
Okay. Now I would also want to know why some women, after enjoying sex, multiple orgasms, looking for babies, would struggle to get pregnant. What happens?
It's because it's not every woman that can get pregnant.
It's not every woman that can get pregnant.
Every woman can born, but it's not every woman that can get pregnant.
If you don't get pregnant, how do you give birth?
Meaning when you get pregnant, you can born. But it's not everybody will get pregnant.
Okay.
And the reason why most people cannot get pregnant is some of them, their hormones don't match with their partners.
Their hormones?
Yes. Until between 5 years, on any that Bobby could in the Bakupa na one or no Berman took a 4 by one ten na one. And now a ma baby, no. Young categorize a mind into 3, and I mean, Castle. One, you were ma or more early birthing stage. Until the early stage with me and your mouth. I study most of the single mothers. They born whilst they were kids. But when you baby, now hormones nini, wafuni. That's one disadvantage for women. The more a man, no, or woman, no, a as well. And it's a bit me our twins at the age of 20, not 20, no, more do show, or show in the stomach into one by any more. Now our program is on about 30. Almost in a bit failures on your programming for 30. You were more at their middle ages, and you were more at their late ages. We do 40, we do 45, we do 50, we do a go marshal. And the categories in the doors.
When the hormones don't meet, is there any correction for it? Can we correct it?
Yeah, some of them, they can do artificial insemination. Some too, when you artificial insemination, if it is coming from the same man. And more often, secretly, people buy the sperm from an unknown person, fertilize it, and they insert it to the woman, then they're born. Meaning, say, Berman hormones will not even meet the woman's on that level.
So to know whether your hormones meet, you have to go to the hospital. I guess.
For banana to make us serene new and say, I may buy it tonight, and then in a case of women, they can even call their siblings, cousins, call their best or close friends, confide in them and tell them so. My name is Kumpeba, yeah, for so many years, and me pesoba, na me kunyamu, or na my jacolano. Just along the way, ni pasasa. We beat me up and you know, I just feel no upon. And 10 months, I didn't cry betray mu, and I bay artificial insemination. Send me by your mamma, dear, and can you come machine mammy Cusiano? That's the whole thing.
I see. How serious is fibroid in pregnancy?
It's very serious in a sense that there are fibroids that can grow in the womb, and there are some that can grow outside the womb. When yours is outside, you are safe. You can still give birth freely.
When yours is outside,
you can give birth and go and do surgery and remove it later on. If you want to take herbal medicine to shrink it, you can also do so. But when yours is inside and you are not careful, you may lose the baby, you may even lose your own life, or both of you can even go.
Say the second part again. When yours is what?
When the fibroid is growing inside your womb and you are pregnant, you are not careful, you may lose the baby, or you may lose your own self, or both of you may go, unless you have a strict medical attention throughout your pregnancy, and you have to let the doctors aware that you have fibroid.
I see.
Okay.
Is everyone likely to get fibroid?
Oh, yes, but it's not every woman who gets fibroid. Some even suffer fibroid at their late ages. Some don't even get to see fibroid before they depart the surface of this earth. But some, fibroid is like so genetic that it runs through their family. And those are the women advised that they should not look for marriage. They should just look for a partner to have a kiss with. It's far better than waiting for a husband to come. And you know, Ghana husbands come in a very long time. Yes. Bishop was over and
Now, after talking about women, let's come to the men. I hear one sickness men are likely to suffer in their old age is prostate cancer.
Yes.
What is prostate cancer? What are the signals or the symptoms that you should experience and get to know that you are suffering prostate?
Prostate, yeah, a share member so titiru ubemanum. Na one face ye and I want no medura. Especially if I was ceremony and the money cancer and casano. And some of the prostate are not cancerous. Some too are very cancerous. And so oh yeah, early treatment now, you are free to live a bit. But say we delay now. The Ben or Beman or Cotino, not channel, not as draining Cotina, man.
Prostate no.
Oh yes. And you we were prostate now treating with Fina and your share genstring, and just tassing and the emotional. Don't see if you maybe no be coy and I'm so dead. And for what drink or hossa. And I prostate no a very painful say. Oh, Johnson, when we check Johnson on Muja to me free mobile. You don't enjoy your own erection because a sperm never obre. Johnson so by obre. That's how severe.
Obre in what way? Like
Otiao or Beman.
Oh, okay.
Otia power or Beman. And they go no muntiminda. That's how prostate is.
I hear when you have more sex, you won't get prostate. Is it true?
It's true.
It's true.
Because every time there is exchange of fluid. And now when the fluid passes through, it's very difficult.
But we. So is that not fluid enough? Every day we so many times. Me, I drink water a lot. I we a lot.
Ensure. And san. The Uyi Bema de Johnson, a strong. And I the Uyi Eddie Juman so strong. And Sanka Johnson a preventive prostate cancer. And I can so polytank in and Johnson.
I see.
There are so many fluids men can also get from women through sex.
So many fluids?
Yes, sperm in the choir. Or by no fluid. And negatively, no HIV multi-film. But apart from that, when you have a good encounter with a woman, you exchange some fluid and it helps you to sleep very well. It helps your nervous system to also relax. And you can even go in coma after good sex.
Well, we are going to end the part 2 of this conversation with sex and relationship, or better still, sex and orgasm. I know so many men suffer when it comes to sex. Some of them, they suffer early ejaculation. Some of them, after one round, case is closed. Even if you bring war bombs from Kuwait, Iraq, Russia, and Ukraine, nothing can happen. It will still be dead. I have seen that this has worked so much magic for some people here in Ghana and around the world. But I'm asking Nana Dubois for that. Why should a man struggle to have sex for a longer time? Because sometimes you read that, oh, as a man, you shouldn't bother yourself like that. Why should you do 30 minutes, 45? What are you looking for? What's that? Oh, so beat me wonders within first half.
Boss, a ban or ban Bema, Dada Sitanemo, sex plays 70% role.
Sex plays 70%.
Yeah, only Sika Krana, so we see Krana. Ubenya Dabre, oh, Bakukum. Sisia yo, who say, Sisia? What dine, our car. Won't say when you bear my bill. Obama, dear, Obama, no Obama. Obama, dear, Obama, no Obama, and the Bobama Hobine, Nama Bema, Yajumaye. And I'll be catcher say, don't struggle, don't worry yourself about having more sex with your woman. One cry is okay, what that down. Because women, they take 25 to 30 minutes to reach orgasm. Into within 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 2 minutes, wahano. Either so be Jan Hono, no come masturbate man or Hamba. And now say, Okoya, no afro before. Said man obey and wajabi, on my torso. And I always want men to fully take control of their women. That's why I always urge people to take cathedral.
You call this the NABJ herbal mixture, yes. indication that is male vitality. Why should we take it?
It's good for every man. It prevents prostate cancer, prevent hernia that grow in men. And because we eat artificial foods now, the tomatoes, the fishes, the meat, things we eat are more artificial now. We are losing our natural strength, especially the one for the bedroom. So this herbal medicine will boost their energy and libido for you to be stronger as a man.
I see.
Yes. There is nothing beautiful like making a woman sweat in bed. If you have never made a woman come before, then you have never touched her before.
If you've never made a woman come
before, then you have never touched her before.
I see. But I hear some women, they fake orgasm, they fake coming.
They fake when they know you are fake. They fake when they know you can afford money for them, but you can't afford the sexual pleasure for them. So they fake it for you, so that you also feel good small. So that you also feel, hey, me a bema or mama ne susa, mama na jeje honsa. So yeah, but there are some who will give you the normal and the natural morning when you are doing it well.
I see. Now, at what age would you recommend this for?
18 plus. If you are not 18, you don't take it.
If you are not 18, you don't take it.
Yes.
Jata took it and he said the morning erection was so much for him.
Oh, that's how every man is supposed to feel in the morning.
His was too hard.
Yes. Jata is my best customer.
Yeah, he's been coming.
He don't want to be Jata by name. He want to be Jata on bed as well. So.
He's your best customer.
Oh yes, my best customer. And award be a man can pay man.
Award.
Oh, got to do man.
Jata.
Can me money be.
I never fire.
Oh, so got to do in communion.
I see. Nana, when a man is so much active in sex, some people think it is evil. Like,
oh, yeah, evil.
Oshia we no abo, Oshia we no abo, Oshia like obi bia.
And then apart from Johnson, got home for so anything.
What's saying?
Apart from Johnson, got home for so anything.
Sabe me who say obema.
So what's the problem? There's nothing wrong with sex. Sex is a medicine. Sex can even heal your spirit and your body at the same time.
Sex?
Oh, yes. When you are going through any stress, just have sex. You sleep and you'll be free.
When you are going through stress?
Any stress at all. When you are too tired, when you can't even sleep, just have sex. You will sleep.
But when you are too tired, you don't even have energy to.
Oh, you have. You have. Boss, if you are not Kasamobi, why do you not say you have?
You have energy to do it?
Yeah, you have.
So, averagely, what would you advise should be a man's duration when it comes to sex?
Oh, try as much as possible to play at least half time of every football league. That's 45 minutes. 45 minutes. You should be able to play half time. Yeah, that one at least. For the boys in front, they should try to reach that 45 minutes. As for the stubborn boys at the back, they know it's 1 hour journey.
I see.
They know our trip is always 1 hour.
So if you are not able to do 45, what does it mean? You are weak?
Oh, when you are not able to do 45, maybe you are stressed. Maybe you don't have money. You know, when as a man, if you don't have money,
you don't have money.
Yeah, we don't have money. Me, if I don't have money, I don't have good erection. If you like mistakenly send me 2,000 or 5,000, I will get harder erection for you.
Money gives you erection.
Yes, money gives me erection. When I see money, yeah, I get my erection. Okay. But if I don't have money, the brain is not tuned to sex. The brain is normally tuned to work. Yes. So.
As a traditionalist or herbal practitioner, what do you think is the best sex position? Because I hear that if you're a man and you are so interested in doggy style all the time, you are standing, you are likely to get affected by stroke. What's that? It's not true, you mean?
It's not true, it's not true. It's not true. Sex position don't give stroke. Stroke actually don't have any physical causes, okay? Stroke can be hereditary from your grandparents, from your mother, your father. When they get stroke or when they get diabetes or BP, genetically you can also get those stuff. It's not your sex position that causes stroke. And the dusty could stroke.
That's the dusty type of doggy.
What's the meaning? No.
I'm not a catcher one now.
Oh, my cousin. What's say?
I'm not a catcher also type of doggy. And as a man, should you be interested in licking the private part of women, or better still, your wife?
Are you asking me, or it's a general question?
It's a general question for men.
What is that question? Why you allow me
Should you be a fan of that? Because I've also heard that you are likely to get throat cancer.
It's not true. Now, Obana soccer.
My boys here say you.
Obana soccer cotton. Why say bulletproof for him? On the one throat cancer. Be a nesum and man a coin. So, on fan a caterman come by honor and yan shaman. But Obia Sombia none so. Now, you obey Diagro, and him said, Obey me into me for own course 45 1 hour. Sammy. I told one or two. There are parts of women you need to touch or play with. If you can use your fingers well, even if you can use the penis well, if you can't and you can use your tongue, do it so. Do so and let the woman be fully satisfied. That is sex. But when you do and your sperm is out and she is not wet, it's not sex. It's just penetration.
So in trying that, should you test the cleanliness of the lady?
Oh yes, you have to. And Metaka said, when it comes to sex and licking, if you don't know her, don't lick her.
If you don't know her,
don't lick her.
Don't lick her.
But if you know her, eat her. Lick her.
What do you mean by you don't know her? You've met her, she is there, looking beautiful, lying on a bed. But you're saying you don't know her. Don't know her how?
For bar, I wouldn't even know. No money by name is out. None can't tell me so about who into well, no. You need to know.
No,
me invite you or wish you about Facebook, wish you about Instagram. Come and visit me. Or buy an answer, I want to lick you. There be. And in answer to cancer, I can maybe a honor binyano. You need to know the woman very well.
Know her for how long?
What least?
And what would the knowing her take from the
knowing her?
The fear in getting throat cancer?
Unless you are looking for just sex. But if it is relationship that you want to add the sex to, then you need time to study her, get to know the type of sex.
If it is relationship?
Yes.
But if it is a one-night
hookup, if it's a hookup, and then you can close your eyes and do whatever you want to do. But if it's a relationship you are building, take time to know her, be checking her underwear, be checking her brazier. It even helps you to know how neat she is. Now, be watching the colors of panties she wear. It will help you also to know, say, or you're sexual and or you're sexual.
What are the color indicators?
Oh, it be a blue, it be a pink, it be a white.
What does it mean? So if she wears white, what does it mean if she wears pink?
Majority of women who wear white are very neat women. Yes. And now, Oba or see panties or hata will be. You watch all this thing. One go for Oba or soaky pant B50 or bucket him. You know, they are kataso. No, who are not going to say don't do that. You get so much infection from that person. For Oba, a yifian obviously, Oba or taking good care of her own self, her own body for you. And by just eater or liquor. Then no problem. Make sure the woman is clean and neat. That's all.
I see. Would you advise anal sex?
Anal sex, bema ni bema na sex. Oba ni bema.
Bema de yen ko cry no ehun hia.
Anal sex between couples.
Between a man and a woman.
Okay.
Menye bi damom.
Obe.
Me bisa wo se ehun hia na.
Unya be.
O kan wi a na me decide.
We ni je ho.
O kan wi a na me hu.
De puno be ni pa. Boss I go puno hu stay na ni je ho. Who so on to the list and also you free list. Boss, when it comes to sex with your partner, anything that will make her happy, anything that will make you happy, when you two agree on it, I don't see any problem with it.
When you two agree,
I don't see any problem with it. But Obani Kacho say, I don't like anal sex. Now I say, no, I'm a in my thinking, I would think, say, you are forcing your sex act and your feelings on her. Then it's no more sex. Sex is supposed to be participation of two people. And to say, and no now pay, no, no, so make what I pay. And I didn't remember, but when my mother I don't have problem. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Is the feeling the same?
Hey, me be me.
Ah, okay.
That case is in a baby sanka me feel be man.
I thought maybe you've had an experience before.
No.
The feeling might not be the same.
Said give your car say we crash me so Zalo phone TV. I'm fan number mama. And today me nya feeling na be catch.
Me nya the number no. Me sanka number. I'm sure when I get the number,
okay.
I'll let you know. I see. Okay, Nana, what are the do's and don'ts in sex? I'm sure this will be the final.
The do's include let's start with the don't. Don't finger a woman with dirty hands or dirty fingers.
Don't finger a woman with.
If you really want to finger a woman,
wash your hands.
Now, you said in sex?
Yes, in sex.
Most women don't love the smell of smoke or alcohol. If you know your partner don't like smoke or alcohol, and you have taken such things, you eat watermelon, banana, you eat fruit to cleanse off the throat. Everything that passes through the tongue smells in the mouth. So early morning when you drink akpetesi and you speak to anybody, you may not be holding the akpetesi, but the scent to be coming directly from the stomach through the tongue to the person. So you eat fruit and vegetables to have a clean mouth so you can have a clean sex. That's when you want to kiss and use your tongue and your mouth. Don't even include this. Don't record a woman when you're having sex with her. It's very bad. It's very bad. In our culture, it's very bad. You don't record a woman.
Why is it very bad?
I don't say Obadeja. So sacred for you before. And it's only about we expect you to keep quiet on it and keep it a secret. And you know about now me come about bonten. Oh, we made that. We might can science and some. And I knew about name trap it and could say, but her evidence may do. You don't do so. I just abandoning any privacy, not feeling free, not feeling happy. There should be no blackmailing, there should be no photos or videos after the sex. Okay, and if you want to have sex with a woman, you don't penetrate her how you want. You penetrate her how she wanted. You don't penetrate how you want it? Yes. You penetrate how she wants it. Some people, they will just want you to play with the tip of your penis on their clit for them to get that arousal before you penetrate them. For boys, somewhere, maybe near Kuma, no baby, play no. But be straight. You take time, you play with woman, you make her vagina walls ready and wet for you before you penetrate. Now, good sex. Good sex is when you are communicating with a woman and still having sex. I see. Good sex is after the sex. You can sit her down and communicate with her. What do you like? Do you enjoy it? Or you can even discuss even plans after the sex. The sex should not be the end of everything. It should not be after one round of sex. I was invited for only sex. You make her feel at home. If possible, cook with her or let her cook for you. You eat together and make sure you become a friend to any woman you are sleeping with. So that when you even separate and go different way, you can still be friends. You don't fuck people and become enemy to them. I think I have 1-2 questions, then we are done. Okay. The next one is,
should you have sex with your wife or your girlfriend in her menses?
Traditionally, me, I would say no. No, because when a woman is going through her menses, she is performing a filthy ritual.
A filthy ritual?
Yeah, things. Kusiana, a yemoja twane bit me awoba when you muna a news. I mean, if you ever. A few Beman Fana Honka, a museo. Safin Kurano Sanka in a normal, proper, traditional home setting, sir. About Bunis on your Diane and Madrid for ND. Most of the tradition is the marry more. So we're Bunis and we are Diane, we are away. And the year side, the Ober Bunin, sir, you are forbidden from even getting closer to her. Again, is even forbidden not to talk about having sex with her.
I see.
And the yes side, there, bad. But the other side, I don't know. I know most people practice sex during menstrual cycle, but because it's forbidden for me, I don't go deeper into that side.
Is it safe for women to suck the sperms from their men's dick?
Oh, yes. It's safe in a sense that anything that is safe doesn't kill. So if the sperm enter their throat or to their stomach, it will not kill them. So if it is safe, then it's safe. But whether it's good or bad, I will say it's bad. A sperm is having a channel. The channel is the vagina, not the mouth. You are no more. You are more. If you are not do, you are no more. And if you want the sperm to go out, let it go out through this way, not through this way.
Wow, enough wisdom shared from Nana Boafo Jr. Meanwhile, I still want to announce to you that, especially to our brothers who live in the cold, and because of stress from work, because of pressure from work, sometimes getting an erection becomes a hell of a time. Your budget is still, and you need this. Nana Boafo makes this available everywhere you go to here in Accra. So he'll give you his number. If there is what you want, just call a relative to get one for you. Let them package it, give it to FedEx or DHL or something to get. You have a brother or a sister coming and they can package this in your bag, you are good to go. At least during winter, when you do this every morning, you'll still be a man. Nana, what is that number that they can get?
0202 422 220. 0202 422 220.
Okay, that is what you should know. My name is Sammy Flex. Special thanks to the team members from Sammy Flex TV who joined me in this journey to NABJ, Nana Boafo Jr.'s house. That is the Sojaman Traditional Center. It has been good. We've seen a whole lot of things. We've learned a lot of things. We've ate a lot of things. And we are still going to drink some more. My name is Sammy Flex. Until we meet again, be safe. And if you need any traditional assistance, herbal assistance, or spiritual assistance, Nana Boafo is there. If you call and he answers, then it means life is good. If he doesn't answer, keep calling. Everything will be fine. We are out of here.